yeah, so that was really it. That's about self-respect and some of the situations I've been through in life. Um, you know, so I was gonna ask if anyone's got any questions for me. Happy to take any questions from anyone, or if anyone wants to share anything maybe about their own lives.
Thank you. Thank you. That was absolutely amazing. I wanted you to do another song. Will you?
Maybe,
Do you think you can?
maybe, yeah, maybe you can do.
Please.
We'll see.
Um, it was just it was mind blowing. I felt you should be everywhere giving that talk. It was incredible, but it really got to me when you started speaking because I'm halfway through. I'm a bit stuck, but I'm halfway through writing a play for my friend who was bullied for being gay, and it was awful. It very very disturbing when I had told him to remember different things and maybe just leave messages for me in the evening so I could write the next morning. I had to tell him to stop because when he left some messages for me about how awful, scary, everything was terrifying for him. Couldn't tell his mother, couldn't tell the teacher, nothing. It was horrendous what was happening to him. I couldn't deal with it, hearing it on a message. So I said, no, we need to just discuss it amongst us. Don't leave me a message like that again, because he actually lost his education and everything. I mean, when you said you went to university, I didn't realize that you had still studied it. It looked from the video as if your papers were being torn up, and with the exam papers looked like you weren't getting an education, but he didn't, and he just left, kept bunking off school and stealing, and he did do the drug, big, 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 big time. But luckily, he came to a decision and stopped, and then went to drama school. But he could have, who knows what
Yeah,
what would have happened if he'd carried on. So it was just, I took some pictures of, I hope it was okay to do that.
sure,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah,
Of you with what you do, and also a little bit of your biog and everything, because there's still a part of him that this is why I'm struggling with the last bit of the play. There's still a part of him that still has not really got respect for himself in certain ways. And I'm just going to say that maybe he should try meditation a little bit more, because you've said that was the thing that helped you to get your respect and everything. But I just wanted to say, yeah, it was incredible. You started talking. I thought, I can't believe it, because I've just left my friend as well. Um, and I just thought it was incredible. Did you? So if you could just explain, did you get your education and you went to university and everything?
thank you. Yeah, it's a good question. Thank you for sharing as well, by the way. Yeah, so in the music video, when you seen the school books getting like ripped up and stuff, not necessarily that happened to me, but it's more like a metaphor how your education can get taken away from you. Like when you're getting bullied, like education can get taken. So it's more a metaphor of like your education's getting stripped away, it's getting ripped away, taken from you. For myself, yeah. So I think what happened when I went to college, even though I was away from the bullies, but like that kind of effect still, it kind of like you kind of carry it. So I was still studious, but I think I did kind of slack with my grades academically. I did want to go university. I did a science foundation course for 1 year, and then I just got a job, and I just started earning money and just carried on with work. So I did one year at university, a science foundation course. But I would say, like looking back, studying and education is so important. So, it's so important, especially nowadays. And how not to lose your self respect, like you were saying about you know about your friend. Is There's so many different like avenues and ways, because not music might not work for like everyone, but spirituality, I feel spirituality is the study of the spirit. So meditation is a great way that he can experiment, and even like the Brahma Kumaris, they do excellent. They do positive thinking, self esteem, all different kinds of courses, but maybe you could just try guided commentaries. For me, I started with like guided commentaries that helped me. Now I just do it like instrumentals or sometimes just in silence. So I think what works for him. But one thing, never force anyone. Like never force. You can never push an idea onto someone, and you have to do something that works for you. It could be sports. It could be sports. It could be music. It could be like I said, meditation. But you have to find something for you, something that you because it's kind of replacing. It's kind of giving yourself like worth again. You know, giving yourself self esteem again. Yeah. How to get into music? Well, like I said, it was just like I think my youngest memory. I was in geography class, and I think I just kind of got sidetracked, a bit bored of the lesson, just started like scribbling down rhymes, and then I just kind of knew I had a knack for like rhyming. It's really strange. It's something that I kind of like just came into, and one day it was my mom's birthday, and I was like, oh, happy birthday to mom, happy birthday to mom. I'll make you do sums till your fingers go numb. And she was like, "Oh, she's like, did you just write that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just like thought of that." And so I think it's just like kind of knowing that I might have something there, you know. 'Cause sometimes you don't realize I'm like, "Oh, can't everyone just do this like freestyle?" And then they're like, "No." So yeah, probably when I was about 13 or 14, and then yeah, then we started making music and music videos. If you search actually YouTube, Lacky sees my artist name, LACKYC. And yeah, if anyone wants to check out, I've got a lot of music videos about mental health, domestic violence. We're trying to get different kind of videos. Really, we're trying to work on an album at the moment. So we're trying to tackle issues that people are not talking about because I think there's a lot to talk about these days. And I feel it's really sad how the media don't want to push certain narratives. They just want to push their agenda, and it has an impact on the kids. You know, the young kids. They're our future. So yeah, we're trying to plant good seeds for the future. Thank you. Does anyone else have any questions or comments? Is there anything that anyone likes? Um, it's a good question. Yeah, so technically I'm a one-man band because I'm a solo artist. Okay, sure. Yeah, so they were the lady was asking me if I'm a one-man band or if how did I find these other artists and people that I work with. So really I am a solo artist, but I collaborate with other artists as well. Like I made a Bangra song, I collaborated with a Bangra artist, and I'm all about the community. So in like Love, I'm trying to work with different people. I work with a singer, you know, she's very talented, like Lithuanian singer. I worked with a Bangra artist. I worked with a Bengali rapper. I work with a Christian rapper. So it's trying to work with different people in different projects, but ultimately that the like album I'm working on is my solo album, is my own stuff. I've got collaborations there. Yeah, it's just trying to look in the community, and social media is a great tool for that actually to find people, especially with the spiritual stuff I'm doing now. I'm talking about the soul, talking about karma. You know, where we're doing a song about the five vices, which is kind of the five demons. We you know we just made a song about Diwali actually. We just made a new song about Diwali, like what is the true Diwali, you know. So yeah, that was interesting. It's not just about lighting divas and celebrating, but what does the diva lighting the diva mean? What does it mean when Sita, when a circle was kind of she like a circle was drawn around her. So the circle represents the rules and regulations, the laws you follow. If you go out of them rules and laws, you kind of go downhill. When Sita went away from the circle, Ravan kidnapped her. So it's symbolic that then we can go downhill, and you know, so there's a lot of like metaphors and yeah. So hope that answers your question. The
But, would it be possible to do that song as it's
the Diwali
Diwali?
song.
Would it? Is it possible or not?
Let me, yeah, kind of put on the spot.
That's
let me
right.
see. I need the lyrics for it because I literally just wrote it a couple of days ago.
Oh, wow,
But
that'd be
I'll
amazing.
because you asked so nicely. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll do a bit of it then.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah, true Diwali. Let's break it down, yo. Let's talk Rama and his army, and unfold the story of Diwali. He drew Sita a circle of protection, which is the rules we follow for direction. Ravan disguised as an old man, he tricked Sita with his bold plan. He kidnapped her, and now she's finished. So don't get deceived by her weaknesses. Rama went war with Ravan, accompanied by an army of monkeys, which depicts us as we are senseless but soon become the father's helpers. He rescued Sita. Ravan was destroyed. When they returned, people overjoyed. They let divas, the town decorated, soul illuminated as they celebrated. Let bygones be bygones. Sweeten your relations, changing your thoughts and your words and your creations. Speak loving, sweet, respectful words each and every minute. When we, like the diva, all darkness will then be finished. Joy from despair, good over evil. This is Diwali, this is Diwali. Light over darkness for all of my people. This is Diwali, this is Diwali. Conquer the vices, take back control. This is Diwali, this is Diwali. Ignite your inner diva, the lamp of the soul. This is Diwali. Thank you. That's a little snippet. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just do a meditation commentary with you. So if you sit comfortably in your chair, back straight, feet on the floor, and you can either close your eyes or keep them semi-open and just follow my words. So just feel all the energy, all the power in the center of my forehead. Just feel that vibration, the soul shining in the middle of the forehead. That tiny points of light, that being of energy, that conscious pinpoint that empowers the body. And now, let me go to my safe space. Let me turn within and feel waves of peace, waves of happiness, waves of love, waves of purity, and waves of power washing over me. I become cocooned in this love. And as I rise higher, I see this divine light, and I am just immersed in the purity, in the peace, and in the love. I am peace. I am love. Sitting in my seat of self-respect, I feel empowered. As I stay in this state of respect, I remember all of my titles. I am a peaceful soul. I am a victorious jewel. I am a world benefactor soul. I am God's child. As I slowly come back down, take this peace and power and purity with me, that I can face any situation that comes my way. Om Shanti.
So that was incredible. That, sorry, beg your pardon. When you started to speak, and I thought, uh, I just had to pay attention. I kept paying attention. I wasn't sure you're going to music, and I want to thank you for a few things for sharing the music, and I want to thank you for bringing rap to spirituality, or the other way around, bringing spirituality to rap. Um, when you started sharing your life and you talked about coding and all that, and then you said, "Oh, this is what I've done with it." Oh, then you talked about your health, and I was like, "Ah." And I said, "This is what happened." Wow! So it took us on a roller coaster of what is absolutely a definition of self-respect, and I want to thank you so much for that.